Hi friends, I am Asit Tiwari. Today in the 10th class history, the first lesson, rise of nationalism in Europe. This is very important lesson. Along with this lesson, the nationalism in India, the two lessons which are very appropriate during this COVID-19 pandemic movement. So this lesson is also very important, and today I am going to start this lesson over the demand of many of the students, because this lesson has been not taught throughout the year. So that is very important time to understand this lesson, and that is also the very important lesson to understand, because this is a scoring lesson, and this lesson is very important for the student of the 10th class, as well as it is also parallel important for the competitive exams, many of the other area. This lesson is very important. Now student, we will see the only introduction of this lesson, means what we are going to be study, means what we are going to be planning for the ahead in the lesson. So let's we understand, means what the point which we have to discover, what the point which we have to understand. So I will tell only the point, only the topics which we are going to understand. Let's we see, and I will tell something. So today, the rise of nationalism in Europe, this lesson is very important for the Europe, especially the countries which are very important, such as the France, such as the Britain, such as the Germany, such as the France, so many other countries, like the small country like the Austria, and so many other important countries. Along with this country, we will also compare the nationalism program for the various aspects with the Indian national program. Means both the areas, both the continents, the movement which was started for the bringing of democracy, and what the steps the countries people have taken, and how their goals and the objective were different from each other. We will try to understand also this point. So let's we see what we are going to be understand today. Only these topics which we are going, and then subtopics which I will tell you later during the time when I will just dictate the lesson. I will just narrate the lesson completely thoroughly. Then I will tell also the subtopics. Europe on the eve of French Revolution. This is the first topic. Before this topics which in the lesson, we are going to understand the picture which is made by the Francis Seurat. He was the artist of the France, and he has drawn the picture where he wanted to tell something, the condition during that moment. So this in the picture, we will see what the artist wanted to tell and what was his aspect to draw this picture. So before this topic, we will also discuss this picture. Then in this topic, Europe on the eve of French Revolution, means as you know very well in the 9th class, the French Revolution, which was started from 1791-92, and then many of the, you will say, social structure of the France, which we also studied in the 9th class. In this lesson which we are going to study the movement of the France, and what was the result of this movement in France, in the other countries also. What was the aspects of Napoleon Bonaparte, what were his policies, which we are going to understand in this topic. Then second, you will say, topic in the lesson is nationalism, which we are going to understand, and we are going to also compare it with the nationalism, with the various kind of the aspects. Then our next topic is the French Revolution of 1789, and the idea of nations. Means we are going to understand very clearly the nation states, the idea of nations, what type of the term has been used, and we also understand it. Then next topic is the Congress of Vienna, where the Napoleon Bonaparte's you will say loss in the battle. What was the new area, what was the new ground was made after the Waterloo, the defeat of the Napoleon Bonaparte. So we will also see it. Then next topic is the Bourbon Restoration, where we will see the different type of the movement during the Europe, especially the France, Germany. So we will see also it. Then revolutions of 1830s and revolution of 1848. These two you will see topic which we are going to understand. Then echoes of the French Revolution of 1848 in Europe, means what was the kind of result was seen in the different countries of Europe, the result of revolution of France, means what was the legacy of the French Revolution in the other countries, means what the other countries has learned from the movement of France. In this topic which we are going to understand two topic: movement for Italian unification, then unification of Germany. In the movement for Italian unification, where we are going to understand the three important persons: Giuseppe Mazzini, Giuseppe Garibaldi, and Count Camillo di Cavour. These three persons, they were very important for the topics, especially the note type of the question can be appear in the exam over the Giuseppe Mazzini and Giuseppe Garibaldi. These two people were known as the, you will say, architect of the country. So these people are very important because they were known for their different type of the secret societies and so many other programs. Then unification of Germany, means we are going to understand what type of the role of Prussia and so many other countries in the unification of Germany. So we will try to understand. Then our next topic is the Greek War of the Independence. We will try to understand this topic. Then our next topic is independence of Hungary. How the Hungary got the independence. We will take study also the different steps. Then nationalism in Poland. Poland is very important topic in the lesson, so it's already very very important. Then the next topic, I can say that it is the last topic, nationalism and imperialism, where we are going to understand the different aspects of the nationalism and imperialism and different objective of the nationalism and imperialism, and we will see the Balkan state, the different type of the Slavic countries which were you will say occupied by the Ottoman empires, and how the Ottoman empire was lost, and what was the other, you will say, roles of the different European countries was started to just occupy this Balkan region, because Balkan region was the very intensive region for the different type of the other conflict. So we will see also it. So student, hope you understand this introduction. It will also very helpful to understand that what we are going to be planning in the lesson. So in the next video lecture, I will tell every detail about the lesson and what type of the, you will say, confusion or the any kind of the problems or doubt. You should share these doubts in my video lecture, because this lesson is very important, and I have seen this lesson has not been taught during this time in the COVID-19 by the any tutor of the YouTube. So this is a very good chance to understand this lesson, because this lesson will be repeated 2 times by me. Hope you understand this introduction of the lesson, and next video I will tell many of the other things about the related topics of the lesson. So hope you understand. Thank you to watch me and listen me.